his best man.
Hey!
Woo! Yeah! And when he did so, truthfully I was very surprised. And especially with all these fine gentlemen who he grew up with, it was a great honor. I was truly surprised. And especially given the fact that when we first met, we didn't really care for one another very much. To give you a little bit of backstory, just so you guys know, for those of you who I haven't had the pleasure of meeting just yet, I married Chris's sister. This fine-looking lady over here. We've been married for about 5 years now. Easy, easy, uncle, easy. And so when we first met, we had already been engaged, and admittedly, our engagement time was fairly short. And so Chris was appropriately concerned about this random guy coming out of the woodwork trying to marry his baby sister. I mean, it's understandable. And so after about 2 hours or so, we had to have a very unpleasant sit-down man talk and try to settle some things. But over time, turns out we have a lot in common and became great friends, despite the fact that Christina was convinced that he would hate me forever. And if you know Chris at all, you know that he is passionate about lifting weights. I mean, look at the man. You don't get that good looking on accident. We've spent absurd amount of time working out together, otherwise known as getting jacked, swole, yoked, or huge, depending on which term you like to use. And it's through that connection that he's played a tremendously influential role in my professional life. When I was still serving in the Coast Guard, he introduced me to the idea of being a strength coach, which was the path that he was already pursuing at the time. And he also introduced me to our mutual mentor, Coach Gail Hatch, whose knowledge and experience I use every day in my professional life. And it's directly due to Chris's influence and advice that I do a job that I enjoy. And for that, I'm forever grateful. And so, Chris and Katie, I love you both. You guys are fantastic together. And I hope that your years together will certainly be filled with all the happiness that you can possibly stand. And maybe a couple of ridiculously good-looking babies here. Not too distant future.
Ridiculous.
To Chris and Katie.
Yeah.
Great job, Brent.
Guys.
Good job.
Cheers.
Brent has my drink.